Gibby, what's the concern level right now with your bullpen going into tomorrow? And tomorrow will be all hands on deck with Price.
Yeah, no, we'll be fine tomorrow. You know, if we get a good outing by Marco, we expect to. Yeah, that was ugly today. No doubt about that. That's all I can say.
One more. Shy.
Did RA just basically have nothing that he can go to and no adjustment they can make? Did you have a chance to talk to him between the first and the second?
Well, you know what happened? You know, I mean, it looked like there was a lot of movement on it from at least from where I was standing, but you just had really trouble commanding it a little bit, you know. And it was that point in the game, you know, you've seen him so often, you know, he may struggle early and then it kicks it in gear, he might whip off 5 shutout innings. You know, it was just really a battle for him, so you got to make a decision, you know, is this game going to get out of hand here, or you make the move and then, you know, try to hang around. And fortunately, you know, Liam did a heck of a job, you know, but, you know, I mean, that was his limit really. It was borderline abuse anyway from what he's used to, so. But he held it in check, and then it really got away there in the 7th beyond, yeah.
Okay, on this side on the right.
John, you've been at this a long time, but I wonder, does experience take away the sting of watching that 7th, 8th, and 9th?
No, not at all. You know, I've been a part. I've seen, you know, a lot of those games, regular season games. You don't expect to see them in a game this big, you know. But it happens. You know, we, you know, really just, you know, we struggled early, then we held them in check, and we got close. The key was, you know, down 3 runs, you don't really want to use your go-to guys. You know, because, you know, there's a chance they can pitch 3 days in a row. If we pull a little closer, you might have seen one of those guys. But, you know, figure at least get some outs along the way. You know, but we weren't able to do that at all, basically.
Who else? Shy again?
You guys have bounced back from a number of different losses, tough losses over the course of the season. This is probably your worst loss of the year given the stakes and the situation. Can you describe the challenge in recovering for tomorrow?
Well, there's no doubt it's a big challenge. I mean, it's a do-or-die game for us. But they do it all year. I think these guys will let this one go, and they'll show up to play tomorrow. You know, the key is, you know, get a good outing out of Marco, and we'll see where it takes us. You know, I mean, it's not a more important game this season, really. So, you know, I know these guys will be ready.
Allison.
With Hendricks' workload, would he be probably unavailable tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't think you'd probably see him tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, he did some kind of job, really. You know, it really kept the game close, gave us a shot. You know, when it's time to come out, though, there was, you know, it got away.
Okay, back there again.
John, you said you didn't want to rest some of your bullpen. With Pennington, was everybody else just there were no options?
Well, yeah, all that was left was. You know, Soon and Sanchi, and, you know, you weren't going to use those guys. They'll be good for a couple innings each tomorrow. You know, Luke got a call after the game started. You know, he had to head to the airport, head home. So, I mean, that's why he wasn't available today. So, you know, we were in a little bind.
Okay, on the left.
John, was part of the thinking there, did you want to stay away from Mark as long as you possibly could to have him ready for tomorrow as well?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's been so good for us. He's been one of our go-to guys, but, you know, I mean, it was getting so ugly. You know, you try to have a little pride anyway, and that's why he went in there. And, you know, I hate to use position players. You know, maybe we made history today. I don't know. In a big game like that, a position player pitches. But, yeah, we were trying to stay away from him. We figured, you know, at least maybe Tepera could give us a couple innings, maybe run the game right there anyway. And, you know, he had a tough time.
One more? 2 more? John?
I think I know the answer, but I just wanted to confirm. With Luke gone and probably not back tomorrow, you don't have any option to replace him, do you?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly on the rule. I know the injury rule, I don't know if it covers, you know, his circumstance. You know, I'll need to find out about that. But you would think it would, but I don't know that for a fact.
And last one, over here.
John, I know you've addressed this before, but Volquez in his news conference today said Cueto had talked about stealing signs in center field. Just for the record, could you just address that?
Well, I have nothing to say on that. You know, we've heard that before. really we got a good hitting team. You know, they don't need that. That's kind of going around the league, but, you know, I mean, you'll talk to really any team you come up against, there's always questions whether guys are tipping signs and things like that. Really, that's been in the game for forever. You know, I don't think it's just exclusive to one ball club. So that's part of it. Anytime you score a lot of runs, they look for that. But, you know, we got some pretty good hitters.